So let's rebuild slash repair a Volvo S60R. Thanks for tuning in. My name's Mark from Let's Go Car Cruising. And normally I go to car shows and talk to people about their cars, but I bought a project car from Copart and we're gonna show you the steps through what I go through, how I learn to repair it, rebuild it, rejuvenate it, restore it, bring it back to life, because it's a really cool car and it's worth saving. So stay tuned, hang on, and we'll get to it. So I'll give you a little bit of brief history. This is my first 2007 S60R. It's magic blue, Nordcap interior, automatic, 6-speed automatic, and I've owned this car since October of 2016. So I'm coming up on 9 years with this bad boy. Man, I didn't think it was that long. But I've detailed it really well, did a full paint correction and ceramic coating on it, and I really enjoy the car. Little history on the Volvo S60R. I mean, it looks kind of like a normal S60. The wheels are different. Got the Brembo calipers on it. Let's take a quick look inside. It's got the blue leather called Nordcap is what they call it. Blue carpets, performance steering wheel. Over here, the 3-position suspension, 6 CD changer, and got the blue accents on the door cards. Just a R specific, R only trim level. Fun little car, 300 horsepower, 300 pound-feet of torque, all-wheel drive, and it's kind of sneaky fast, and people are surprised by it. And it's extremely comfortable. The Volvo leather seats are just awesome. So I enjoy the car. I like the car. It's a keeper. I've dressed it up, detailed it up really nice. Well, stumbled on this one. And in the previous video, which I'll link at the end of this video, I showed you how I found it, how I went through the process, and how it got here. But we'll take a little look at it now. This one is pretty highly optioned. As you can see, it's got the Sport Kit valance on the rear bumper. It's got the parking sensors. The Sport Kit comes with the wing on the blue car. I put the wing on it, had it painted to match, and added it because I liked the look of it. But this one has 18-inch wheels, standard. The Sport Kit includes the side skirts, and I think that came with winglets on the front bumper. But this one, they were gone. I have them on order. I'll have to have them paint matched to the bumper. So I think this car will work out pretty well. There's a couple of little scratches that I think I can either polish out or color sand out, wet sand. And there's one little ding in the door, which I think I can probably use my Harbor Freight paintless dent removal kit and get that out as well. So it's going to be a cool build. Do me a favor, let me know in the comments. Comment, follow the build if it's something you'd like to follow. This is kind of not my normal video niche, so we'll see how it goes. Again, comment in the link in the comments below, follow the build, and let me know that you'd like to follow it. All right, went a little parts hunting yesterday, and this is what I come up with. It's a titanium gray hood. Not real perfect. Got some scratches in it, some paint chips, but it's not dented up. It's original paint, and I think with good old Dr. Color Chip and maybe a little bit of wet sanding here and there, it'll be okay. think it'll work. And seeing it was the only titanium gray hood I could find listed anywhere in New England, I guess I was kind of stuck buying it. But watch, now they'll pop. I paid up for this one, and watch, they'll be all over the place in a week or two. But hey, it is what it is. I've got one, so give it the initial cleanup. I think we'll. Oh, it needs the little washer nozzles. They always break. They're cheap. They're easy to find, and we'll put them on and then mount it up on the car, and the car will start to take shape. So at the same place, I also found a titanium gray bumper. Is it perfect? Not quite. It's got a little break in it right there above the windshield washer. I mean the headlight washer mechanism. But it's got PPF all over it. So I'm gonna give it a bath first and then take a look at it. And then I think I'll strip the PPF off of it, because when the PPF wears and gets old, you know, it shows the lines and it shows the scuffs, but it does protect the paint underneath. So it's got another little scuff in the PPF here. But again, I think when I take the PPF off of it and give it a good polish, it'll be okay. Again, really had to pay up for this one. Different kind of situation. I looked at it one day and it was complete. It had the grill in it. It had the fog lights in it. It had the fog light grills. It had the support, egg crate stuff behind it. And I asked the guy, how much? And he gave me a price. And I'm like, well, that price is cheaper than me repairing a bumper I have in the backyard and having it repainted. So, okay. So by message, I tried to negotiate a little bit, and he told me, no, I'm firm on the bumper skin at that price. And I kind of missed the skin terminology. I just kind of thought we were talking about the whole piece as it sat when I looked at it. So when I get there to pick it up, it's stripped bare. No grill, no fog lights, no grills, fog light grills, which I have, but no bumper support behind it. And I'm like, really? Oh yeah, I just sell the skins. Great. So my good deal turned into not as good of a deal, but life goes on. Again, I think he knew he had me by the short hairs, and oh well, lesson learned. Be more careful, be more smart. So I'm going to clean it up, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, let's take a look at it. Washed up, cleaned up. It's got the typical scuffing on the bottom, but I noticed it has a hole in it there, hole in it there. I'm thinking, and then on this side, the hole drilled there, the hole drilled there. I'm wondering, those might be the winglet mounting holes, which I have on order. They kind of complete the body kit. A guy in Poland makes them, reproduction, because the originals are made from unobtainium. Just can't find them, and I rarely see them on cars because people aren't careful and they tear them off and they just don't put them back on. But anyway, the car, the bumper is covered with PPF. So I think all these scuffs are in the PPF, not in the paint, especially like that one. So break out the heat gun, we'll take a look, and we'll See what we come up with. All right, next we're going to take off the PPF, plastic protection film. It's starting to peel anyway. It's got a scuff on it. I think that's just, the scuff is just in the PPF, and it's worn and it needs to come off. So, handy dandy plastic razor blade. I know it's kind of an oxymoron. And handy dandy heat gun. And we'll work on taking it off. Yeah, it's warm. Yeah, it looks like it's going to come off. They say the trick is not to pull it back on itself, just to pull it up and stretch it. Leaves less adhesive on it, but I've got adhesive remover to use on it, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that comes off nice. Okay, some more heat on it. That ripped it. I'm gonna fast forward through this and come back when I've got it off, because it's probably gonna be boring as all get out watching me do it. But the paint looks good underneath it. Again, we'll use the adhesive remover on it when we get it done. All right, paint looks much nicer. The PPF gets a little foggy over time, picks up scuffs and scratches that saves the paint, but kind of makes the PPF look crappy. So there's still some adhesive on it, so I got some Koch or Koch, whatever, K-O-C-H, Chemi, adhesive and stain remover. So we're going to try that out and take the adhesive off and see what we come up with. Ooh, takes it right off. Isn't that nice? Seems to do a nice job removing the adhesive and the left behind adhesive lines. I'll probably have to give this thing a good polish. Maybe I'll wait till it's on the car, because it's a little challenging when it's flopping around here, but I think I got all the PPF. Certainly does take the adhesive off nicely, if I don't get high using it. Wondering if there's some more PPF on it right there. I'm not sure. I have to do a closer up inspection. There's a hard line here. I'm not sure exactly what's on it still. But for now, pretty good. Bumper is better. It's always to your advantage. Oh, there's some more adhesive. Let's get that off. It's always to your advantage to get a paint matched bumper to bolt on. Because to paint one, I just talked to my friend, the body man, he'd get $500 just to paint it. That's after you buy it. So it can be an expensive process. All right, well, that's good enough wiped off, cleaned off for now. We'll see what we come to next. All right, so here's the egg crate support and mounting stuff that goes behind there. Fog lights are intact, wiring. This is the one that came with the car. It's got the license plate bracket already on it. I'll flip it up here because I'm not worried about damaging this one. It's already pretty perished. But there's the titanium gray. There's the grill. The grill's kind of junk. You know, I have the stuff. It's just time that I need to now spend that I didn't think I was going to have to. But life goes on, and we'll move on. So there's the bumper. I'm going to take the inner structure from this one, which is the one that was on the car. Actually, the crash happened above the crash bar, so the inner support on the back side of it is okay. I need the fog lights and the grills as well, and I need the license plate mount, but I'm not going to touch that until I'm ready to put a license plate on it, because that will slice and dice me to death. So anyway, I'm going to flip this one over and take the honeycomb, egg crate, whatever you want to call it, support off it, and I'm going to put it on the new one, the replacement one, just to give it some rigidity so it's easier to work on. Here's an up-close look at the underneath. You got to unbolt the fog lights off of the egg crate support, and then it just snaps out. Hopefully the clips are okay. Yeah, the clips are okay. The tabs are what broke or just came undone off this crash bumper, so it should be okay. We'll take a look. All right, as you can see, this is the driver's side left part of the bumper reinforcement, and it's a little cracked. So I've got some good JB Weld plastic 2-part epoxy, and I've got the metal weld-in plastic clips, and we'll fix this up because it'll still bolt on and it'll fit in there. I just don't want it to have the potential of rattling around. So we'll give it a little bit of repair and see what happens. Okay, you have to mix this. I'm not going to use too much to start with. Mix it together. It says it sets in 15 minutes, so it gives you time to work it. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay. Take the handy dandy telephone company tie wrap. Push that part down in there. Pushed it too far, dummy. Okay. See if we can snug this up. A little tighter. I think I'm going to stand this on the floor, put some pressure on it so that it sets up right. Okay, support is ready. Let's check it out. Little styrofoam thingamabobber goes in there first. Energy absorber of some sort. And this is all now solidified up. Let's just snap it in. And there we go. Okay, guess I can put the fog lights back in it. This one goes on this side like that. A little bent. Okay. The other one goes on the other side. That one seems to fit in better. We'll bolt this one down. This clip slides in here. Piece of cake, nothing to it. There you go. Fog light in on that side with the grill. Fog light in on the other side. Thought I had a grill around here somewhere. If not, they're not that expensive. I'll just get another one. But there we go. Bumper pretty much together. So, for starters, I'm going to change the hood today. Maybe some other stuff, we'll see what happens, but we're going to get to it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the underhood insulation pad off because I know one of the other S60s in the fleet would need one because they wear in the middle and whatever. So we're going to take a look at it. And this is a pretty good one. So we'll pop out these plastic clips that, well, they're brittle and they break, if you can get them out. without breaking them better. Well, they break and they fall in the engine compartment. That's not good. Oh, private jet flying overhead pretty fast. Go. Taking these off because A, I want to save the pad, and B, I want to get at the windshield washer squirters because the ones on the other hood seem to be loose and wonky, and these are pretty good, so we'll save those too. Reuse, recycle, repeat. Oops. Snap that one. Got a bunch of extras of these anyway. I think you could pop these out with your fingers, but they're easier to use a long pair of pliers at. These will grip them. They're hose clamp or hose pliers, but come on. Nope, I guess not. There's been a mouse above this one, starting to chew a hole in it, and there is a hole in it. Well, so it's not as good as I thought it was. Oh well, that happens. Somewhat broken, but not bad. And there it is. Little hole, but it'll be okay. All right, so much for trying to save them. They're no good. Broken on one side, so the clips won't hold. Anyway, 10mm socket, take the hood off. On a Volvo cars, 10mm socket and a T25 Torx will take about just the whole car apart. And so we're gonna take the hood off. The trick is leave the bolt in it on the bottom, and it'll go in much easier. Okay, aluminum hood comes off. Oops, don't want to break the windshield. And off it goes. Ta-da! Done. Now to mount the other one. All right, went a little parts hunting yesterday, and this is what I come up with. It's a titanium gray hood. Not real perfect. Got some scratches in it, some paint chips, but it's not dented up. It's original paint, and I think with good old Dr. Color Chip and maybe a little bit of wet sanding here and there, it'll be okay. I think it'll work. And seeing it was the only titanium gray hood I could find listed anywhere in New England, I guess I was kind of stuck buying it. But watch, Now they'll pop. I paid up for this one, and watch, they'll be all over the place in a week or two. But hey, it is what it is. I've got one, so give it the initial cleanup. I think we'll. Oh, it needs the little washer nozzles. They always break. They're cheap. They're easy to find, and we'll put them on, and then mount it up on the car, and the car will start to take shape. Alrighty, let's see if we can put this one on without making too much of a mess. I don't really care about that fender. That one's going to be changed on the passenger side. Come on. Spin it out a little bit so that it'll catch. There. That's on. That's on. Catch that one. Catch this one. Turn this the other way. Save that, and let's see how it lines up. Not bad. Let's see if it'll go. Give it a, oops, turn this back. Try that out a bit. Good there, and good there. Looks like a proper factory fit. Take it around to the other side. Passenger side fender's going to get changed, but looks like a decent match. Good to go. But a little bit of work this one needs. The original hood, which was bent, was all chalky. I think it had been resprayed and blended onto the fenders. And when I buffed off the chalkiness on the fender, the paint doesn't really match. And I'll come over to the other side, and this paint really doesn't match from the hood to the door. So I think I'm going to need to change both fenders. I have this one here that I'll take some of the scratches out of and change the passenger side. I can find a driver's side. I know where there is one, and we'll change that as well. So there's no frame damage on this one. From the looks of the old bumper, the impact was up here, over the bumper, over the crash bar. Pushed this hoop back, pushed this back and broke this. It's, the mount is broken. Got pushed back a little bit, but I think we'll probably just replace that. I could glue it if I wanted to, but they're easy to locate, not real expensive. Pulled this back into sorts. Got a new radiator support for it and got it lined up fairly well, and we'll take a look at how that went. So necessity is quite often the mother of invention. So we're going to give this thing a little bit of tug, call it the hockey stick, support where the headlight bolts into, core support, radiator support, whatever, bolts onto this up here. Got a new one of those. Gonna tug this back in, but we're gonna take a look at some measurements here. And we got 25 inches to the front of that there. Where did I get that from? This bolt? Yep, 25. And that one's 26.5. So we're about 1.5 inches back. All right, we'll get it set up and we'll give it a little tug while we got some space, and then we'll fine tune it inside the garage. All right, give it just a little bit of zippity-doo. And I think it's good enough for a rough pull. Looks straight up. We'll release it, bring it back in the garage, and I think that's good enough to measure up with the core support. And if the lights don't fit in, then it's not right, because they're made to fit in there. Little backyard fix here. No frame machine required. All right, so that's that. Come over here, and I think that's better. It's close, and I can probably hammer and dolly it and vice grip plier it to get it straight in the garage when I've got the core support in my hands to use as a guide. There we go. Making progress a little bit at a time. So I moved the cooler out of the way, and we can take a look here. The radiator looks kind of straight. Intercooler's got a little bit of a bend in it, but it still holds air because the car runs okay. And I don't imagine it would run without an intercooler working in the turbo system. But the condenser has got a really big ouch in it. So I got a new condenser, just waiting on my Volvo mechanic friend Scott to come by and show me how to properly put that in. I suppose I could just have him do it, but I want to learn, get more wrench ready. And we'll get the radiator support on it and see that it lines up pretty well. We'll go from there. Okay, so I don't feel like a total failure today. I can get something accomplished, positive. That clutch pedal pad looks pretty wasted. So I broke down, bought a new one. Because where the heck are you going to find a used one? Anybody that's got a used one is swapping the pedals out and selling it, and as a total swap, standard swap, 6-speed swap, and they're not going to take a pedal off for cheap money. So FCP Euro to the rescue, and ta-da, there's a brandy new one. So this one should just pretty much come off. I'm taking it left-handed. Yep, there it goes. I don't know if there's any adhesive on that, but I think I'm gonna need 2 hands to put it on. I'll pop it on and we'll be right back. All right, there it is. It's on there. It's on there pretty tight as well. I don't know that it needs any adhesive. We'll try it out. And there's the bottom one, and the original one. Hole in the side. Again, pretty wasted. So there you go. I accomplished something today. How good is that? All right, so now I know I said I wanted to stay on budget, and rear seats were not in the budget to get the car up and running and driving and back on the road, but I stumbled on a pair that were very, very nice. They cleaned up nice, and these are absolutely trashed, and I don't think they're cleaning up because I can feel they're coarse and they're broken down and they're just not nice. So let's pull these out and see what we got, and we'll go from there. I think they just snap out somehow. There you go. There's one. There's two. And out we come. Yep. Previous owner had a dog. So, let's see if we can get the back seat comes out now. All right, so these, take a look at this one. Oh, it's up here. So I got to take this panel off to get in behind there. Yeah, I got to reach around. Okay. Pull that out. There. And that unclips and it comes out like that. Ah, come on. So this one's not a 10, it's a 13, but break it loose. Save the bolts. Unplug this over here. Come on. Okay, back seat is out, and I think we're just gonna, maybe, I don't know, if I should shampoo it. I'm gonna vac it out, see what it looks like, maybe shampoo it while they're out. Not sure. We'll take a look when it's vac. Alrighty, there it is. Not trashed by a dog. Got a couple of indents in it, but I'm gonna try that next. Way to fix it. Okay, learned this one on YouTube. A little indentation here and here. Heat gun, Harbor Freight. Not full on hot. I got it on 5 out of 7. We'll put it on the medium blower and we'll slowly work it out. The trick is not to burn it and just get it warm and it'll disappear, I hope. A little too much. This one over here. I guess you got to kind of watch it, and as it goes away, you're done. Heat it up in the whole area. Yeah, this one's going away. Keep moving. Okay. Let's try this one. That one went away nice. Let's try that. Well, I can see it starting. Well, that one went away. Let's work on this one. Guess I should have practiced first on the one I was throwing away. I got that first spot a little too hot in one spot, and not only did it not go away, it made it look kind of worse. It's almost gone. Try this menagerie here. Getting better. Pretty good. Try this. Wow. That's pretty good. Well, let's keep working on this. I guess the trick is you got to keep the heat moving a little bit. You can't just concentrate it. As it heats it up, it tightens it up, but you want to tighten up the whole area around the divot or the dent or whatever you want to call it. And it slowly just goes away. Trying not to get it too hot. And that looks pretty darn good. One more. I'll try one more up here. I'd say that looks pretty darn good. I thought this bottom seat looked a little bit better than it did, but it's okay. It's an 18-year-old car, and it looks its age. Actually, it looks better than its age. All right, I'm going to try some more on this side here. But heat gun set on 4.5, blower on high. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. It got rid of some of the dents, makes the seats look smoother. I didn't mess that up too bad. Didn't burn a hole in it. We'll just pick away at some others. Okay, so I don't know if this shows up on video too well. There's me in the mirror. But this mirror is really kind of scratched up, and I tried to clean it. Didn't work too well. So, went to my favorite Sam's Pick-A-Part in Worcester and figured out on one of their cars how it comes out and got me a good one out of a 11 XC90. Same mirror. Checked on eBay, same mirror. And we'll pull this piece of trim off here. It pops right off. And we'll change this one. My project for the day. So, upon further inspection, that's that one. And that's that one. It ain't the same thing. Okay. Took this off an 11 XC90. Mirror looked the same, but the mounting points here, and it's got rain sensors, but I thought the other one had rain sensors. But oh well. It was a whopping $10, and it was a walk around the pick apart, which is always interesting. All right, well, I'll put this one back together for now, and we'll search for another one. Okay, next step to saving money. This grill is in really, really nice shape, except for the silver surround is color stained for some reason. I don't know. It was the original one that came on my blue car, and rather than mess with it, I found a really good one and replaced it. But the really good ones are a little bit more expensive at this point, so I'm going to pop it out of here properly so that I don't break the tabs. And the emblems, the Volvo crossbar emblem on the middle and the R logo just kind of pop off this. And I will figure out what color silver, like a flat argent or something like that. I'm not quite sure. But I've got to post out to the Volvo forum members for some answers on what is the correct color to respray it. And I'll take the time and I'll mask it and respray it to save it. So let's get busy. We'll pop out the back. All right, that's all for now. Stay tuned for more cool stuff. Thanks for watching. My name's Mark from Let's Go Car Cruising, and we're going to bring that gray Volvo S60R with a 6-speed manual, which makes it really rare and really cool and pretty desirable, back to life. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. If you haven't done so already, I encourage you to click the like button, hit the subscribe, and ring the notification bell, because there's going to be more cool stuff, episodes as I get this Volvo back and running, and follow along. We'll see if I can make a profit. I hope. And let's go car cruising.